bullets I got, many bricks could move. You could say 20 a block, many niggas a ride. You could fill a football field, how much money you got? You think I signed a football deal? My nigga, give me the word, I'ma kill that lane. You know major league niggas play the kidnap game. Have the kid missing for days, listen and pray. And I'ma kill 6 of your niggas 6 different ways. And we still got eggs of Iran. Still gangs try to run up on the guy to send your legs to your mom. And we still got kilos of coke. Rough riders to the death, riders die, nigga, we know the oath. That's why I'm trying to send this metal through your head. Cause you got me curious, you probably look better when you dead. 9 by the spine, 5th in the host. Scumbag, it's them D-block boys, daddy kissing the ghost. Coming through like the Matrix in the A6. Triple black leather, 6-speed with the gray stick. Give me the safe, I spit.
Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This one is sort of another subscriber's choice. And here I had someone ask me if I could do the 10 most masculine or rugged sort of manly scents in my collection, and I kind of thought about it and I was like, I could do that. I think I could do that. I think I got some masculine manly shit. So yeah, let's just step right into it. These are like the most, I think, macho sort of manly scents in my collection. I have 2 honorable mentions for you guys. The first one I don't own a bottle or even a sample of anymore. I had a sample. It's from a house called Check and Speak. You guys probably know I reviewed Oxford and Cambridge, which is their lavender fragrance. But before that, they had one called Cuba. And Cuba is like a really good tobacco and peppermint and rum fragrance. And some say it has a fecal note in it. I don't really agree with that. But I understand what people are saying. So that's honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2 is one I'm sure many people have. I don't know that it's the most macho or male, alpha male thing I have, but I gotta give some respect because this is sort of the end of, I feel like, designer, and end of the era of designer houses making sort of manlier scents. And it's from the house of Gucci, and it's Porum, and it's just a really nice, spicy, sort of boozy, nice dark juice men's fragrance. So that's gonna be honorable mention 2, the original Gucci Porum. So now let's get into the top 10. Number 10 on the list is, of course, I'm sure many of you guys know this one. You gotta kind of be, you gotta kind of keep it real to where this one, a lot of people say it's like a funeral appropriate scent. I don't know if I go that far. It's definitely dirty and it's earthy, and it makes me think of like the woods. And I really like it, and I think it definitely have to decide how to have a little bit of a darker side to pull this one off. So number 10 is going to be Encre Noir by Lalique. Number 9 is one I was given to review by a house, and I haven't worn it all that much, but I really do, at the very least, appreciate its boldness and its sort of foresty nature. And I like how all the ingredients were like foraged for this fragrance. It just reeks of like pine and sage and thyme and like gooey tree sap, and it definitely is very masculine in my opinion. It's actually from the house of Juniper Ridge, and this one is called Topanga Canyon. You can see my bottle is number 168 of 350, so that is number 9 on my masculine scent list. Number 8 is one from the house of Versace, and this is another masculine designer scent. This one has tobacco. It's got Angelica. It's spicy, it's earthy, it's dark. I don't know how they made Eau Fraiche after this, because this one is just, I think, so much better. Number 8 on the list is the original Versace. Man, none of that Eau Fraiche bullshit. Number 7 on the list, an oldie but goodie. I feel like one of the best leather scents for men out there. Definitely like a real manly leather scent. That birch tar in it is just killer. If you can find this one, it's not the easiest thing in the world to find, but if you could find it at a good price, I definitely recommend getting a bottle of this one. At number 7, we have Knees 10 by Knees. Number 6, this one inspired, of course, by the opulent banquet dinners of Russian czars. So you've got vodka, champagne, just cognac, all that sort of stuff. I think it's one of the strongest amber scents I've ever smelled. Definitely a powerful, very masculine fragrance at number 6 from the house of Parfum d'Empire. This one is called Ambre Rousse. Number 5, I always said if Jubilation 25 is for the dandy, this one is for the gangster. Just scorched spice oil, dark, spicy, resinous. There's oud in this one. There's like smoke. It's really, really well done. From the house of Amouage, this one is called Interlude Man. And that one is number 5. Number 4, we go to the house of Histoire de Parfum, the Histories of Perfume. This is from their editions rare. If you watch the movie There Will Be Blood, you know petroleum and finding oil back in the day was something that that really pioneers did in the West, and Histoire de Parfum sort of did a fragrance based on that called Petroleum. And this one is just dark oud, leather, spices, really dark, a little bit more tame than Ambre, but right there. So number 4 on the list is Petroleum by Histoire de Parfum. Number 3, man, this one, Jesus Christ, guys, woody, spicy, dark. Really hard to describe. I love this one. Like, I loved it as soon as I smelled it. I know a lot of people don't, but it actually, the name means, like, the name is the Turkish word for like this very special sword. And this is an old fragrance from an old house. Number 3 on the list from the house of Caron is called Yadigan. Number 2, my bottle for this one actually broke, so I temporarily just have it in a plastic spray bottle, but I'm gonna transfer it to glass very soon. This one was meant to recreate the smell of a gambling house in France in like the 50s. There's gin, there's leather, there's rum, there's tobacco. It's a heavy hitter. The performance is out of this world. There's cumin in it, so if you don't like cumin, fall back. Number 2 on the list, Les Joues Sont Faits by Jovoy Paris. Number 1, I think really the alpha male fragrance, the chest hair fragrance, the dirty hamper men's fragrance. The every gay dude in the 80s wore this fragrance. I love it. I rock it. I think it's the most macho or masculine men's fragrance of all time. Number 1 on the list is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, and it is the original Koros. So guys, those are the 10 fragrances in my collection I feel the most masculine. Next up on this sort of list, we'll do the top 10 like royal or opulent scents in my collection, and then if you guys have anything else you'd like to see, please feel free to reach out and we could do a top 10 list for you as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. More videos coming soon, guys. You know what it is. My name is Maximilian, and I'm
rip rounds at you clown ass niggas. BK nigga, get up off snooze. Don't make me put your gangster on the 6 o'clock news. You ride in a rut.